Ever since Dr. Paulo Jordan's qualifications were investigated and we discovered that Paulo Jordan is much of a doctor as Dr. Kumal and Dr. Chavelez, it seems like Pandora's box has been opened and a war of qualification has erupted. And the latest to face the wrath of political weapons of qualification checking is none other than Ellen Zandile Shabalala. That's right, folks. The chairperson of the SABC has been hauled before the parliamentary committee, not for only lying about her qualifications, but also lying under oath when asked where her qualifications were. After saying that her qualification was stolen during a burglary. South Africa, like who's stealing degrees off your walls? I mean, come on, guys. I mean, come on, let's work together. Which burglar is stealing your degrees? 3 months later, they finally got her to the committee. And what did she do? Did she produce these legendary qualifications that were forged in gold by the gods? No! She asked for more time.
Now, at the last minute, she's appointed a new lawyer. Advocate Norman Arendse requested a 2-week postponement so he could study the charge sheet. Lest
we forget that this is the same woman who gave us the gift that keeps on giving, Comrade Cloudy with a chance of meatballs Mtswaneng, who himself has been dealing with the crisis of legitimacy. After the public protector, Thuli Madonsela, exposed the guy for having a CV that looked more like a recipe for chicken korma. So we really should not be surprised at all at Shabalala's excuses. Shabalala's like, oh, the qualifications. Hey, they don't like the media. These qualifications of mine, they're very shy of the media. So, guys, they're not here, yes, I'm sure. But some individuals are starting to lose their cool.
It's one thing that we want. And if you have those qualifications, why should we postpone to another day?
You are so knee-deep in the lie now. You are knee-deep in the... We would believe you if you said that your pet unicorn stabbed your qualifications before eating them and turning them into rainbows 2 days later via bowel movement. That's why you should have just said you lost them in the post. I mean, you should have just said that because they're on strike, those guys. We would have listened to you rather.
Your mail is probably one of the millions piling up due to the 11-week strike.
Because your degree being lost in the post is something that we can understand. I've got a suggestion. Maybe Shabalala could delay long enough. She could apply at UNISA, get her degree. By the time this committee comes to a conclusion, she's like, yeah, boom, there's my degree. There. But then again, qualifications, just like taking a rap for corruptions, are a Western paradigm, as our president said in a report in 2009. In fact, no one really said you need degrees to get a political appointment. Look at our president. No one is asking him to provide his academic records for standard 3. No one is bringing his primary school music teacher before the committee to prove that he was a prolific triangle player. But on the flip side, there's a story of the National Council of Provinces Chief Whip, Dr. Hunadi Mateme, who showed the qualifications police, also known as the DA, the middle finger by producing her academic records on demand and proving that she actually was a doctor. The ANC then came out lambasting this DA MP who questioned her doctor title as a racist deed. Indeed, since Paulo Jordan broke our hearts, there's been a lot of raised eyebrows whenever someone walks into a room and says, I'm a doctor. But in South Africa, qualifications have nothing to do with race, or do they?
News that moves. ENCA.com.